Welcome back to After the Whistle. Phil Benotti here with Weston Dressler, a name known in a lot of Bismarck football hearts, and you were just nominated into the 2022 SaskTel Plaza of Honour, and I want to thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so you get the news of this. Take me through knowing that you're going to be honored here with the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
You know, I get a couple phone calls and them letting me know and working out some of the details and things like that, but for me, it's just kind of an opportunity to reminisce and relive the glory days of playing football. But really, you know, I had a lot of teammates and coaches reach out to me, and that's probably the best part is reminiscing with those guys and talking about the past and some of the great things that we were able to accomplish as a team together.
You know, you had such a long career with the Roughriders, a staple when it came to receiving there with you. You know, leaving the team, you were a third in receiving yards, receptions, and all that. You know, how do you reflect on the accomplishments you were able to put together on the field with the Roughriders?
I always say football is the ultimate team sport because you can have guys like me on the field and guys obviously a lot bigger than me in different body shapes, sizes, speeds, all the different attributes. It takes every guy on the field for other guys to be successful. So I was fortunate to have great coaches throughout my career, great quarterbacks, and great teammates. So really it's just a testament to the work you put in, working with those guys and being able to go out on the field and have all that practice and that preparation translate onto the game field.
I got to imagine, so CFL has a little bit of a different kind of set of rules and different dimensions when it comes to the field. How quickly did it take to adjust from your days at UND and days at Bismarck High to the CFL?
It takes a while. You know, as a receiver, I think the pre-snap motion, bigger field, there's an extra defender out there. There's a few different things that take some time to adjust to for myself. Just consistently reminding myself those first couple of years, or especially the first few weeks of, at the end of the day, it's still football. My job as a receiver was to get open and catch the ball and then run with it. So not get too complicated in your own head and stick to the football basics as much as possible in the early days.
It didn't take too long for you to get adjusted, though. You'd taken Rookie of the Year, though.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of my proudest accomplishments playing football, just from the fact of how different it is, being able to adapt on the fly and really adapt quickly to the game up there. I took a liking to it right away. Obviously, as a receiver, there's some advantages to the bigger field, advantages to the pre-snap motion. Learning how to utilize those, I'd say I was not very good at it that first year, but I got better and understood how to take advantage of some of those things throughout my career.
You know, you had such a successful career at UND going into, you know, the professional opportunities that you had there. When you first learned about the CFL, how did you feel about playing in this league that, you know, not many people really know about here in the States?
Yeah, I mean, even myself, I knew very little about the CFL before I went up there. At that time of my life, it was an opportunity, and it was a chance to continue playing football. So I was just happy to have that opportunity and go up there, and you know, it brought me so much. I got to travel across Canada for 11 years playing the game of football and meet a ton of new people and interact with the fans of Saskatchewan, which are always amazing. Those people are very passionate about football and their players, so it was just a great experience overall for me.
Seeing some of these guys who are, you know, coming up from this area a little bit and getting shots at rookie camps, I mean, what does it reflect to you of seeing the opportunities that are presented more to the guys that we're seeing nowadays coming up through the college ranks here in North Dakota that are, you know, getting those opportunities in the NFL? I
think it's great. I mean, obviously, we got some pretty talented athletes in our state, and I think sometimes coming from North Dakota, it's harder to get that exposure. That's coming along, though, throughout the years. I think guys like Carson Wentz that bring that that publicity to the state of North Dakota and that exposure and what he has been able to accomplish throughout his career. You know, it just helps more and more guys that make it or get those opportunities. The more those scouts and coaches start to take a closer look at our guys here.
How will you reflect upon what's the one thing you'll think about most when it comes to your time with Saskatchewan?
Honestly, it's not even so much the football. I met my wife up there. We got 3 awesome kids, and it's just that experience that I had and what I take from it now is going to be with me forever with my family growing up, and fortunate that we're going to be in Bismarck for the future, and I'm happy that we'll get to raise our kids here and everything like that. But for me, it's just those experiences, the friendships, and ultimately, you know, my wife Tegan, I found her, and that's probably the greatest prize of my 11 years up there.
Weston, I want to congratulate you again on your honor here, and he'll be inducted on August 19th at the Saskatchewan Roughriders home game. So I want to thank you for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back with more after the whistle next.